Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In the previous video, we discussed what Audit Universe is, how to build it, and how to map processes. Now, we will talk about something extremely important, how to keep the Audit Universe updated. And honestly, this is where many organizations fail. Sometimes companies create an Audit Universe once, and then never touch it again. But organizations constantly change. New systems, new technologies, new vendors, new processes, and new business models appear all the time. So, if the Audit Universe does not change, internal audit slowly becomes disconnected from reality. And when that happens, audit planning weakens. Important risks are missed, and audit coverage becomes outdated. So, in today's video, we will discuss why audit universes must evolve, what changes auditors should monitor, and how to keep the audit universe alive and relevant. So, let's begin. Why audit universe must be updated? Let's start with the most important question. Why must the audit universe update it regularly? Because answer is simple. Organizations are not static. They constantly evolve. For example, if you are a retail company, new stores open, new systems are implemented, departments they restructure, operations move to other countries, and outsourcing increases. If internal audit continues using an old audit universe, it may completely miss major operational changes. Imagine this. A company moves many operations to cloud systems, but the audit universe still focuses mainly on old systems. That creates a huge blind spot. Or imagine a company launches a large e-commerce platform, but the audit universe still focuses only on physical stores. Again, major risks may be ignored. This is why continuous updates are critical. Audit universe is a living structure. This is very important. The audit universe should never become a static document. It should be a living structure, something that evolves with the organization. Internal audit must continuously ask what changed, what is new, which operations become more important, which systems became critical, which risks increased. Modern internal audit requires continuous awareness, not only once a year thinking. Okay, now what changes should internal audit monitor? Now let's discuss this. It's a practical area auditors should monitor. Organizational changes, for example, new subsidiaries, mergers, acquisitions, restructuring, leadership changes, new departments. These are the things that internal audit should monitor. These changes may create control gaps, unclear responsibilities, or operational confusion. Another one is technology changes. This is one of the biggest drivers today. Internal audit should monitor ERP implementations, cloud migration, AI usage, cybersecurity tools, system upgrades, automation projects, and digital transformation initiatives. Because technology changes operations very quickly, and new technology also creates new risks. Another one is process changes. Business processes constantly evolve. For example, approval workflows may change, manual activities may become automated, outsourcing may increase, new distribution models may appear. Internal audit must monitor these changes carefully, because controls designed for old processes may no longer work effectively. Another one is third-party changes. Today, many companies heavily depend on vendors and service providers. For example, cloud providers, software vendors, logistics companies, external warehouses, payment providers, outsourced IT support. If operational dependency changes, the audit universe must also change, because third-party dependency creates operational risk. Now let's come to another one, regulatory changes. This is another area, but critical area. New regulations may suddenly create compliance risks, reporting obligations, or operational pressure. For example, GDPR, ESG reporting, cybersecurity regulations, AI governance expectations. Internal audit must understand how regulations impact operations and systems. Sources internal audit can use. This is another topic. Now let's discuss practical information sources. How can internal audit identify changes? There are many ways. One of them is management meetings. Very, very important. Internal audit should stay close to management discussions. Listen carefully to strategic priorities, operational challenges, expansion plans, and technology investments. The other one is audit committee discussions. Audit committee meetings often reveal emerging concerns, regulatory pressures, cybersecurity topics, and operational weaknesses. These discussions provide valuable signals. One other source is projects. Review major company projects. For example, ERP projects, digital transformation, warehouse automation, AI implementation, retail expansion. Large projects often create new auditable areas. Another one is incident reports. Operational incidents reveal weak areas. For example, fraud cases, system outages, cybersecurity incidents, inventory losses, compliance violations. Sometimes incidents show risks that were not previously visible. And the last one is external environment. Internal audit should also monitor industry trends, emerging technologies, economic instability, geopolitical risks, and fraud trends, because external risks often impact internal operations. Now, let's talk about the frequency of Audit Universe updates. Now, many people will ask, how often should the Audit Universe be updated? There is no single answer, but generally, continuous monitoring is ideal, while formal updates often happen annually. However, if major organizational changes occur, internal audit should not wait one full year. For example, acquisitions, major cyber incidents, large ERP implementations, or major restructuring may require immediate updates. Modern internal audit must stay flexible. Now let's talk about signs that your audit universe is outdated. Let's discuss it. The warning signs. How do you know the audit universe become outdated? Here are common indicators. New operations are missing. For example, new systems, cloud environments, AI tools, or new business models are not included. That is a red flag. Sometimes audit plans focus on areas that are no longer critical. Meanwhile, major operational risks receive little attention. That often means the audit universe is outdated. Technology risks are weakly represented. This is very common, don't worry about it. Many traditional audit universes still heavily focus on financial processes, while modern technology risks remain unseen. Third parties are missing. This is another one. Today, many companies rely heavily on outsourcing. If vendors and service providers are missing from the audit universe, that is another warning sign. Now let's discuss the common mistakes. Mistake number 1, treating the audit universe as a yearly exercise only. Internal audit should continuously monitor organizational changes. Mistake number 2, ignoring digital transformation. Technology changes business models extremely fast. Mistake number 3, not involving management. Management discussions often reveal operational reality faster than documentation. Mistake number 4, keeping old audit entities that no longer matter. The audit universe should remain practical and relevant. Mistake number 5, ignoring emerging risks. For example, AI risks, cyber risks, geopolitical risks, and third-party dependency risks. Modern audit universes must evolve with the environment. Why this matters so much? Let's be very honest. An outdated audit universe creates outdated risk assessment, outdated audit planning, and outdated internal audit focus. And when internal audit focuses on yesterday's risks, the organization becomes exposed to today's threats. That is dangerous. Modern internal audit must stay dynamic because the business environment changes constantly. So let's summarize today's discussion. The audit universe should never become a static document. It must evolve continuously with operations, technology, regulations, systems, vendors, and organizational structure. Internal audit should constantly monitor strategic changes, technology projects, operational incidents, and external risk trends. Please remember this. A modern audit function is not only reactive. It stays aware of change before risks become major problems. And keeping the audit universe updated is one of the most important parts of that responsibility. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video.